There was a mother named Elle who chose not to abort her unborn daughter when she was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer in October 2019. Doctors would encourage her to abort, but she always decided to keep the baby alive because she wanted the best for her daughter. She decided to save the baby's life than her life. The only way Elle would be saved was if she got chemotherapy, but she decided to save her daughter's life. And when she gave birth, she was cancer-free. Today I'm here to bring awareness on pro-life and why it is bad to abort. Why is it considered murder, we all ask? It is considered murder from the time the baby is conceived. It is a living person. And ending it is considered murder at any stage in pregnancy. Abortion is not the way to go. It's killing an innocent person and that has no voice. No matter what they've been through to get pregnant, you should never abort your child because a child is a blessing. So why is it abortion wrong? Simply put it as it is murder. It is taking the life of an individual who has broken no law and does not deserve the death penalty. From creationtoday.org. Abortion is a problem because many women face challenges and they don't have the right mentality when something big happens to them, especially pregnancy. Many teenagers become teen moms at a young age, and some women are a first time being a mom, so they find it new and they are scared to have their first child. So when women are put into these situations, the first thing they do to avoid the situation is by aborting their child. But they don't know that they're killing an innocent human being. When a woman aborts, who are they affecting? They are affecting the child because the child has no voice and can't defend themselves. Women should not put these babies through that. It is cruel and unfair, and they're not able to live their lives like we do today. They might be killing a future doctor, a firefighter, or someone successful in the world, but we will never know if women keep aborting their child. Abortion is the crime that occurs in secret inside a mother's body, inside the cold, sterile room of abortion. The preborn child cannot even cry for help. At least it's not heard. Liveaction.org. Abortion is a word that means to end prematurely. An incredible, unforgettable understatement when true nature of abortion is considered. It is more cruel when the above two factors, an innocent and helpless, the victim, are taken into account. On August 2nd of 1998, Telegraph was stated that scientists have found that newborn child feel more pain longer and more sensitively. Women abort for many reasons. Either they're not ready for a baby, parents force them, or they were raped. It does not matter what they've been through. A child is a blessing that shouldn't be killed at any stage in pregnancy because this child deserves a life like we do now. So, a mother needs to realize they have a human being living inside of them, and do they really deserve death? Take into consideration, did your parents abort you? No. They wanted the best for you and they kept you because you're a blessing. No matter what situation they've been in, they kept you. There are mothers who wished they had kids, but instead there's women that just abort them, and that's not right. You should think about the blessing of a child. You should think about the women that can't have kids, that wish to have kids, and you're over here with the baby in your stomach and you consider abortion. That's not right. Anyone who has been in pro-life movement for a while has been confronted with the argument, shouldn't abortion be legal in cases where the women have been raped? I was raped a month before I turned 18, and because of that rape, I was so fearful and so shameful that I chose abortion out of fear. My rapist didn't kill me. I'm standing here alive right now, and I have 3 beautiful children at home and a husband who loves me, but I chose to kill my baby out of shame and out of guilt. Rape is not an excuse for an abortion. Prolife.org. I went into the clinic with the intent of an abortion, but they sent me home later with the sonogram pictures of my baby. And 2 later, I have the appointment for an abortion. But when they sent me home, I decided maybe I should keep the baby because this baby is a blessing. The photos changed my life because I saw my baby. By clinicquotes.com. Some people don't understand what they see until they see it for themselves. Just remember, you created a baby, a blessing. Always do what's right by protecting your child. Some solutions are, if you were raped, go to therapy, or you can also consider adoption, because adoption could give a baby a better life instead of you aborting it. This is perhaps one of the most common reasons for adoption instead of abortion. Unlike abortion, adoption gives the pregnant woman child a chance to grow up with a loving, supportive family and the opportunity she wants to give them. By AmericanAdoption.com. You should always give the opportunity for your child to live no matter what. Maybe you're not ready for a baby, but you should always give them the opportunity to live their life like we do now. Give the opportunity to your child to live a life even if it's not with you. Think of the child's feelings. Some women think abortion is preferable to adoption because they think it's less emotional, and however, it is the opposite. People suffer more mentally by doing an abortion than giving them up for adoption. By DecansAdoption.org. If you abort, you will suffer mentally, because then when you decide to have kids, you will remember the time you murdered your baby. This is why abortion should never be an option. There is always other options. Today I have spoken about why abortion is a problem and who it affects, why people abort, and solutions on how people can avoid abortions. Every life deserves a lifetime. Liveaction.org. Thank you.
Good job.